Now it's time for the world to see what I can offer, and I figured that this is the time for me to shine and give my informational service and let everybody come in at the pre-market prep and watch me do my live videos every morning and give them the direction that I feel that things are moving. And sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. It's just we want to be right more than we're wrong.
Disclaimer: Elite Trading is for educational purposes only. The alerts given are not one-way tickets to be a millionaire. Discretion is advised.
But they want to hit a base hit, they hit a base hit or a home run. Sometimes that home run makes up for the next 10 hits, but at the end of the day, you want to just hit those base hits. That's all it's about every day, and that's what I do. And that's how we became successful. And now we just want to share that success and let everybody else gain something that they don't already know.
Good morning, traders. Kaylor here with Elite Trading, coming to you live every day, 9 a.m. pre-market prep, going over catalysts, ideas, thoughts, and processes that we're going through every day to help us trade. So if you're interested in trading in the stock market and you want to start learning about some things that you may not have ever heard of, well, this is a perfect group to come in, because we're teaching all sorts of stuff from beginning traders all the way to the advanced stuff that people maybe have been trading for 10, 15, 20 years, and they don't really trade these things like stock options, looking at writing covered calls and selling puts, things of that nature, going into the more advanced selling, and then also looking into futures, ES, gold futures, looking at the S&P futures, things like that. So the idea behind what we started here is just basically just a group of people that were traders that wanted to learn together and bring ideas. Maybe I had an idea that this other guy had or didn't have, and then he had ideas, and we just brought them together, we shared, and we started learning about these things together, and it just grew. It continued over time, and now we have almost 350 traders in the Discord, and they're all just listening, learning, and some are guiding, some are putting in information, news, ideas, thoughts, and we use these things to pull up charts and analyze our thoughts and see if we're interested in this company, because we may not have even heard of them. So we'll get started right now here. So we're happy you guys come in here. Hit that like button and let us know you have some love for Elite Trading. Go ahead and hit that, start that chat. Tell us where you're watching from. Let us know, tell the people. All right, the daily newsletter today, we have 2/4/2021. Quote of the day: formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. Bulls for the day: Ford, GM, BAC, WORK, and LVS. We have bears on the list here: TSLA, VXRT, EBIX, and ALGS. Some news that we're looking at: PayPal with an earnings beat. PayPal crypto financial mega house here that they're building. They're basically going to probably take over this whole entire sector and continue with these blowout results for earnings, and I don't think you see PayPal going anywhere in the future. Keep in mind, these are not investment tips. These are just our opinions, and trade accordingly, and make sure you do your own due diligence and research as you hear through this. But go ahead and hit that like button if you're listening in still. Was there market manipulation involved in the GameStop story? This is a hot story. This is going on. They're worried about the meetings with the SEC coming in and possibly taking down some of your smaller apps to trade with, make it less of a video game, pun intended, experience, trying to put butterflies and stars when you buy stuff on Robinhood. So you have to understand, this is a very dangerous game, and you could lose all your money while investing. So McKinsey to pay $573 million in a settlement resolving claims about its role in the opioid epidemic. If this hasn't touched you at home or someone I'd be surprised. The opioid epidemic, in my opinion, is one of the topics that needs to be spoken on more and more, and there needs to be more awareness on this, and there just needs to be more done. Yesterday's top callouts: Fubo, Fubo, APHA, AAPL. Those were from the day before, actually, so we will get you some updated top callouts for yesterday. I do apologize with that. Backtest your strategies, paper trade before using real money, understand relationships that stocks have, or the trading tips for the week. We have most active this morning, SNDL, ONTX, NOK, top losers, VXRT, MBRX, and CCIV. Things that we've been buying, this is what we bought on 2/2/2021, SNDL, MARA, AMC, GDX, and SPCE. Thanks for being a part of Elite Trading and watching our newsletter. If you want to get this newsletter every day and you want to have it sent to you so you can reread it, relearn it, and not have to listen to me talk about it, you can go to elitetradingnow.com, put in your email and in the subscribe here channel or area, and it'll give you access to this every day. So let's go ahead and pull up the charts for the day. So we have Apple, GME, AMC on this chart here. Let me condense this for you. There we go. And then basically what I want you to look at is this morning we have seen some drastic moves in some of these big names. And, you know, we've seen Apple flying from one end to the other. It doesn't know where it wants to go. Pre-market, it's down $1.05, says here, and you know, at the end of the day, we've been talking about this, that they're not holding strong on these levels, and they can either break through to the upside, but then there's still some downside here when we pull up the 4-hour, and I'm not sure why it does that on this for some reason on Apple, because of that split they had. So we have consolidation between 127 and 130. It's starting to find a 127 bottom there. Maybe that's where the big buyers are coming in. But, you know, I see 1, 2, 3 big time here. This is a good area to get in. But it looks like, in my opinion, 130, if it holds there, 132 are your next targets. But I don't know. I'm weary about the old Apple this lately. SPY. 185 up 30 cents. Could drop down to that 382. $14 is the line there in the sand that we have, and see on the bigger chart. That was on the 1 minute. So look at that consolidation. Possibly a retracement for a rally for maybe possibly next week. We'll see. Can't really see that third chart too well, so let's pull up AMC. Kind of caught a base here at 7, and it's trying to get that, work its way back up to 10 possibly, so let's see how they do. Might have to come back down a little bit to get people back in again, but we'll see. One I've been talking about that's been settling for a while, it's starting to maybe get some life, is work, but it's just hanging out here in this range. I don't know if they're just squeezing out all these long contracts and short contracts, but it made a big move, and it's just been hanging out here. What else we got today to look at? What's another one? DAL. Another dollar this morning. We called that out yesterday. It had a nice run. We looked at it in the pre-market yesterday morning. It was consolidating. We liked the area. The bottom it had hit, and then boom, it just rocketed up. BAC. Another one that's just made a big move after yesterday we talked about. AAL not doing much. GE not doing much. One we haven't talked about in a while, Play. Let's see how they're doing. Up $2.79 this morning. Wow. And let's take a look at last but not least, old Tesla. Taking a beating this week. Hanging out in the range here. So you got 844 to the downside, 871 to the upside. Let's see how they play today. But if you want to continue this live chat and you want to join us on Elite Trading and become a member, all you have to do is hit that link, grab it, click it, come into Elite Trading Discord and start learning for free with our chat and team of traders that are just going over what we know and talking about it and teaching it to you for free. Thanks. Have a blessed day. This is Kaylor with Elite Trading, and we'll talk to you soon. Stay in the green, my friends.